Good morning, Glencroft.
Wow, are you?
Welcome.
You are
Welcome. Here we go, Bob. It's time. It's Tuesday. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. We're all alive and well and kicking like a Chinese chicken.
What's the date today?
Wait.
What's the date today?
He is now going to demonstrate what a Chinese chicken looks like when it's kicking. Go ahead, Bob. Take it away.
What's the date today? Good thing we didn't have the camera posted in the other direction.
Yes, we do not want to ever watch Oliver kick like a Chinese chicken again.
Mr. Wiggles
just did. People, welcome to the B&R Show. Slightly informative, mostly bad, but highly enjoyable by two people. My name is Ross. I'm one of those two people. Next to me is Bob, the other half of the B&R Show. Please help me welcome Bob to the theater now, the Glencroft Broadcast Studios. He is, yes, the inventor, people. The inventor of the English language. You know what? He's also the inventor of the eggs on a stick. The master of the English language. That's the two things he's really known for. Please stand up. We'll give you 5 minutes. Go ahead. Come on, you can do it.
Don't stand up.
Stand up. There you go. You're up, waving your hands, screaming up and down, shelling, doing all kind of great stuff. Help me welcome to the new studio, Bob. Theodore Newton. Here we go. You ready? Theodore Newton!
I knew it.
He really thinks one day I'm not going to do that. If I'm not doing it, I'm dead. We got a great show today. Bob's going to sing and dance like a Chinese chicken. We got so much. But before we move on, Bob, we must pause. It's time to honor those that have served in our country's armed forces, that have and are serving. Let's pause right now. And we're back. Thank you.
Thank you for your service to our country. We appreciate it greatly.
Well, Bob, once again, here we are. Beginning of a new week. I see that you didn't change clothes.
May 24th, neither did you.
Well, I like this shirt. That's why.
I see.
Tell us how Claire Gordon was last week in the kids.
Just as good as the Darcy Vandermeer, recital, if not better.
Now, you were humming a tune when you walked in here this morning that you said that was from the show. Please just go ahead and do that again.
Oh yeah, no.
What was the song? The tune?
It was Claire de Lune. But I couldn't do it again. So.
Oh my goodness!
You're not going to get me. See,
it doesn't matter. It makes me happy. It makes me happy.
The thing is, this is recorded 2 days before the recital, so he thinks that's funny.
I do. I think it's really funny because I like to watch him squirm a little bit over there. Because he makes everybody else squirm, so it's time for Bob to squirm a little bit.
Well, they're going to make me squirm right off campus if you don't watch.
A lot of great stuff going on today.
Yes.
May 24th, 3 p.m., GCA birthday party in the Towers.
GCA birthday party. It's for people that have birthdays in May or June. Of all the
GCA birthday parties we have ever had, Yvette says this will be the best one ever.
Because she's hosting.
She's hosting.
Good.
So I am excited to go participate and see what she brings to the table.
I agree.
She says in the history of Glencroft, this one will go down in the record books.
Oh, man.
So, hey, if it's your birthday or not, show up.
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
I'm
excited.
It's primarily for people that have birthdays in May or June. But if you have a birthday sometime
How about
during
if
the year,
if
you're
you've ever
welcome.
had a birthday, just show up.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Just show up.
That won't blow the numbers up, will it? Just if you've ever had a birthday, just show up.
Okay.
We won't celebrate you. We'll celebrate the other folks, but hey, it's all good.
Yep.
That's today, 3 p.m. in the Towers.
In the Towers.
Towers Dining. Okay. And then this Thursday, May 26th at 10 a.m., Funhouse in the Activity Center.
Our resident terrorist.
Come on out and have some fun. We had Funhouse, a couple weeks ago and had a low crowd, but this lady came in and introduced a new game to me, Abalone. It was weird.
Abalone.
She kicked my hiney. I'm a pretty competitive person, and she would set me up and like make me feel like I was safe playing this little board game. Next thing I know, she's like, it's like chess. I don't know how to play chess, but that's what I felt like she had. I thought I was doing good all of a sudden, and then like in 2 moves, she annihilated me. And then she laughed at me, hit me in the head, and walked out.
I see.
Something about little boy go home. That's what she said.
You had it coming.
Little boy go home.
Yeah, well,
whatever.
you probably had it coming.
This Friday, cordially yours. Bob, I do not have the scoop on that. Do you?
I have nothing on cordially yours.
Wiggles, do you have anything on cordially?
So we'll have to check.
Well, it'll be a surprise to all of us. It's in
Yeah.
the auditorium at 6 p.m.
That's at 6.
And jumping ahead to the next Friday.
Yes.
June the 3rd, Resident Talent Show. I hope you have your act ready. We've had so many people sign up. It's going to be exciting. We've got dramas. We've got musical instruments. We've got some singing. Bob's going to play his flute. It's going to be awesome. You play flutes?
No.
Me neither. We should play something. Like, I should pick an instrument for you to play, and you pick one for me, and then, like, for the first time in our lives, we pick them up on that night, and we try to play them.
I'll play the radio. How's that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, why not?
Bad idea. We won't do that.
Okay.
Bob, communicator, what else is going on?
We could lip sync something.
Yeah. Anything else in here? By the way, our new communicator in this new glossy print sure looks good, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
I was trying to see if there's anything else. Friday night photos. I don't think there's anything more in this one right here. Bob, are you aware of the food drive that's going on right now? Is that a no?
Well, it's finished.
Oh, when did it conclude? I missed it.
Oh, I see. Well, you got to pay more attention.
I don't pay attention.
Okay.
Well, I thought the food drive was still going on. That's why I was going to bring it up.
But you actually, what you can do if you missed the food drive, you can donate. Make a donation to St. Mary's Food Bank. Just in the memo line of your check, put down St. Mary's Food Bank, and you can drop it off at the concierge office if you want to.
Now, look, my brain gets a little scrambled. Don't we do one in the holidays as well? Or is this the food bank food drive?
We used to do one in the holidays, but they moved it to here because with the one we did during the holidays, the groceries weren't getting to the families in time for the holidays.
Oh, I gotcha.
So they moved it forward a little bit.
You know what it is? We did a food drive not too long ago where the Glencroft employees were participating as well. That's where I'm getting confused. That was a big one.
But that was a big
Several
one.
thousands of pounds of food and canned goods and things like that.
I loaded every one of those boxes along with Gino and Robert, our supervisor.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And we had tons and tons of stuff.
Now, a couple weeks, in a little over a week from now, we're having the Pinewood Derby race in the auditorium. We're going to have some good food in there. We're going to have a good night of racing. Several staff members have been convinced into building and racing a car that night. Bob, will you be racing a car that night?
No, I'll be emceeing.
Bob, will you be racing a car that night?
I just said no.
Bob, if you love the residents, you'll race a car.
I just said no.
You have no love.
You can have my son's old car.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Wiggles will build a new one, he said.
I tell you what, if I can get my Buick in the auditorium.
I don't think the racetrack will hold it.
Oh, I see.
Now, let me explain something to some folks out there in the Glencroft world. You may say, bah, humbug. Pinewood Derby racing, little cars, is below me.
It was fun.
It's a blast, just like the horse racing that night.
And
whoever thought a grown adult would be sitting on the edge of their chair, screaming and yelling and clapping for a stick horse?
Also, yes.
But it happened all night long.
It happened.
And it was fun. And fun is good, because fun, in my way, I tell you what, it erases some really bad stuff that goes on. People get sad, they get depressed, they get lonely on this campus. And when you have fun and you laugh really hard, guess what? Sometimes it helps alleviate some of that pressure.
Right.
Crazy that we do something like that. And the Pinewood Derby race is one of those things
I
that
think
honestly is a blast. It's really funny for two reasons. When you see what people create and bring in.
Yes.
And how some folks can stack that much decoration on top of a wooden block this big.
They're very creative.
It's beyond me.
Yeah.
It's most impressive.
Also, last time we did this, Bob Montgomery brought a racer that represented the Air Force.
Yes.
John Smith had one that represented the Army, and Jerry Chasen had one that represented the Marine Corps. So we were.
Jerry's was the KISS car with like the Gene Simmons tongue
he
hanging
had
out.
2 cars.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did those guys, were they competitive at all about that stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
They didn't take it serious, did they?
Oh, go Army, go Air Force.
There's nothing like,
it was
let's
fun.
just say, 70 to 80-year-old men getting fired up about the potential cheating of another man's car.
Oh, yes. That's overweight.
Yes,
Disqualify it.
that stuff never dies, no matter how old you are. So pick up your cars at the concierge. They're like, I don't know, the cars are it's $3 the car, then $5 or $6 for the whole night.
Decorated.
Food included. If you just want to come watch, come pay your $3 and come watch. But you're missing out. Ask a few questions around. There's some men on campus that can help you whittle your cars down, put a shape to it, stuff like that. So it's just a lot of fun. Don't miss out. Come and laugh. Come and race. It's a good times. We'll give out prizes for, the most decorated car and the fastest car and the slowest car, all that kind of stuff. Like last year, Patty had a car, and now I'm going to finally confess, when I put it on the track, I bent the wheel on purpose.
Did you really?
Well,
because it went absolutely nowhere.
It had like the brakes were on.
Yeah. Ready, set, go.
Oh. Because everybody wanted to see me and Patty race against each other.
There was. So you cheated.
Well, maybe my hand slipped. I'm not sure.
Surprise.
And then June 17th, big games, big prizes. I know some stuff we should promote and give details, but this is going to be a fun night. This is good.
Very secretive about
that. Yes, that's going to be a good one. You need to come out and be a part of that. Good stuff.
All right.
Good childhood memories coming back for big games, big prizes.
You
good
bet.
Stuff, What else, Bob?
Just watch Channel 2. We've got circulars going around the campus. Watch the B&R Show, and on Friday night I try to make pertinent information possible. Sometimes I get it accomplished, sometimes I don't.
Yes, and Bob, tell us, would there be anybody on campus this week having a birthday?
Not that. Oh, son of a gun! Almost forgot. Right here.
Yes,
right here in front of me. Yes.
In the casitas, we have Carolyn Rowley on, what is that, May 26th? Joyce Birch, May 27th.
You forgot Lucille.
Well, you say that one. I can't pronounce that
Lucille Teixeira.
Oh, there you go. May 23rd. Jackie DePhillips, May 29th. Bob
Strachan. I hope
May
that's right.
29th. Ruth. I can do the easy. It's like easy. Ruth Smith. I nailed that one. See? I'm sure that's the way it is. Ruth Smith, May 31st. Happy birthday.
Cool.
The Crossings. Our friend Paul Vernier. May 24th.
Yes.
And yours is Phyllis
Regner. Oh boy.
Well, that could be Regnier.
I'm not sure.
Please don't judge us for this.
If we butcher your last name, we apologize.
You know what? If we butcher it, it's Oliver's fault because he's the producer and he should give us a cheat sheet. So get on the Oliver. Providence Place has several.
Marie Kleinsasser.
Jackie Moore.
And Amelia Magana.
Those are May 24th, 25th, and 26th. And over in the towers, we have Jackie Mode, Jimmy Aldridge, and Marilyn Brown, May 23rd, 29th, and 29th. And then finally in the villas,
Jerry Stoker and Bill Gingrich.
All right. A lot of birthdays this week on campus. If you know those folks, or if you think you do and we just butchered their names, tell us their birthday anyway and wish them a happy birthday, okay?
And if we did butcher your name, we're sorry.
And speaking of birthdays, boy, I tell you what, that GCA birthday party that Yvette put on was one for the books.
Well, good.
Who could have believed all the fun? I just didn't think people would be standing on the table screaming and shouting like that.
Well, I didn't know Burt Reynolds was going to show up.
Is that not amazing?
Amazing.
The connections that she has.
81 years old, and there he was.
Holy moly. This place, Glencroft, it is something else.
I know it.
And we are something else.
Yeah.
A little bit of truth, a lot of lies. Glencroft, we hope you have a great day as we send you on your way. We have a chuckle if you read your communicator. You've already read it. If not, you'll hear it for the first time. Ron Chester, 89 years of age, was stopped by the police around 2 a.m. and was asked where he was going at that time of night. You know, I should have changed Ron's name to Bob Newton, but we'll go on with it.
Okay.
Because you've never been stopped at 2 a.m. anywhere.
No.
Right.
Not even in my wild youth was, no.
Yeah. Ron replied, I'm on my way to a lecture about alcohol abuse and the effects it has on the human body, as well as smoking and staying out late.
Aha.
The officer asked, Really? Who's giving that lecture at this time of night?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ron replied, That would be my wife. Now, Bob, we
Soon
know,
as I get home,
we know that's not true.
I'm
'cause
gonna hear
there's
that lecture.
No wives out there that lecture on anything.
oh, of course not.
That's just a funny ha-ha.
You're
So much going on, Glencroft. We hope you're having a great time as we enter into summer. Please stay tuned to Channel 2, Channel 4, The Communicator, and every other kind of publication we push out there.
You betcha.
Because we want you to be informed, we want you to be active and engaged and involved. Because if you do all those things, I promise you will have a wonderful life and experience here at Glencroft. If you don't, you'll turn into Bob Newton. We don't want that. So, hey, have a great day. Signing off here from the Glencroft Broadcast Studios. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go home, go home, go home, go home. Stop the pain, stop the pain. All right,
I think that'll do it. Well, maybe not, huh?
that's a wrap.